Hello, everybody. Welcome to Secrets of Alterra. My name is Brandon the DM, your Game Master, Dungeon Master, interchangeable for legal reasons. And I'm joined by my wonderful cast, starting with the Frizzled Man to my right-hand side.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm Grisquatch. I'm sorry. I'm really unfocused today. I'm Grisquatch. I'm playing Aaron Lawn, the Human Ranger.
Steakums.
Hey everybody, I'm Steak Saucy. Today I'll be playing Zorthos, the Feral Tiefling Arcane Trickster, up in this bitch to earn a sandwich.
I thought you were going to say up in this bitch to get rich.
That would have been way better.
I came up with a good one for once. Look at that. Game Master Craig.
Hi, I'm Game Master Craig, and I'm playing Louston, the cleric of the group.
And Thick Pastel.
Actually accurate.
Hi, it's me, Thick Pastel. I'm going to be playing Luna, the Water Genasi druid,
And
who
let's
is
do...
currently dead, but maybe not for long.
Currently dead, maybe not for long. And let's do a little recap of last week's episode. A lot happened. Zorthos, Aaron, and Louston armed the civilians of Haxos in the catacombs and in the sewers. That way they could defend themselves against any of the onslaught or war that continues to happen. However, Drek, the bounty that Aaron is currently looking for, approached him and explained to him that he knew he was coming because Canis gave him some insight. But they made an agreement to help take care of the citizens of Haxos first before any kind of bounty was taken in. Therefore, Zorthos, Aaron, and Louston went to the new shit zone, aka Dolmir's Forge, to get a bunch of new gear for themselves and for the citizens of Haxos, and they made their way back. During the time where they had some time alone, Zorthos did talk to some of his friends from the catacombs and hire them to go get the Horn of Kenargo on top of the mountain of Haxos to try to keep it safe, that way it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Louston then contacted Pate, his old deity, to call in the last favor that he could. The party made their way to literal hell, where there was some exchange of words between Louston and Pate, where Pate sent them back to Elvenglade, but then further severed his connection with Louston for good, so that way there are no more favors because of all the backtalk and the emotions that he'd worked out between their relationship. In the meantime, while all this was going on, Luna was talking to Vitalis Goldwillow in the In-Between, which is the kind of spot in between the Echo and the Material Plane, trying to convince her to join her side and learn the craft of her circle, so that way she could be more powerful to save her friends, and everybody could work together to take down the Spectre, a whole enemy of my enemy situation, while also learning more about her history and backstory, which was also then revealed to the party after they made their way to the Sunglaive Grove, where Timic, an elder elf druid, introduced Aaron, Louston, and Zorthos to Luna's parents, and after a further exchanging of words, the parents explained that they did not want Luna back because of her connection to Vitalis, but with teary eyes and persuasion, they were able to convince the parents with a promise that they would take care of Vitalis, that they would cast reincarnation to bring back Luna. They made their way to the Sunglaive Grove, where all the rituals happen here, where Timic cast the reincarnation ritual, and Luna's in between, Vitalis to her right, offering her hand, and to the left, moonlight shining down on golden flowers, signifying that the friends have made it in time to bring her back. And we're starting there. Luna, you have a decision as Vitalis holds out her hand to you. But then to your left, you see a field of flowers, glows a golden color with moonlight shining down. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to kind of like dust myself off as if I had something to dust off, but you know. Vitalis?
Mm-hmm.
This is my decision. You want me to be your apprentice very badly, right?
Correct.
I will be your apprentice. Okay?
I like the sound of that.
Here is my caveat. I'll be your apprentice when I'm ready. I have to be alive to be your apprentice. There are lots of sharp things in the world. So I will tell you this. Nothing bad is to happen to my friends or something bad happens to me. I will contact you when I'm ready. But I am telling you now, the answer is yes. But it's not a yes right now. I need more time.
Do me a favor and roll me a persuasion check with advantage. As Luna got a little ballsy just now.
Persuasion. It is going to be
What happens if she fails that? It's pretty matter of. Let's fuck the dice on that one.
Oh,
That's not
don't
even
worry.
a
I
dice
didn't.
check.
That was a
It
nat
is-
20.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
There you go.
Good. Fuck the
Nah,
dice.
if she failed that one, then Vitalis is not gonna have a fun response. But with that, she looks down and looks up at you, and she says, "You know what? You've shown some bravery, and I can tell that even in your short time of death, changed a little bit. For the time being, I will leave you and your friends alone, but I will continue to do my own thing to figure out how I need to take down the asshole that is using me as a pawn. When you're ready to work together and learn my crafts, well, you know we're connected. Simply calling out to me can make it happen. For now, you and your friends will not be bothered by me. At least until the Spectre's gone and we can work together, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. I trust that you will honor your word and eventually work by my side and learn my craft. I'll be waiting to hear from you." As she
And you will.
whiffs away.
All right, I'm gonna walk towards the grove.
Luna, you walk towards the glowing flowers with the moonlight shining down as you take a step in, and almost in a mere instant, Aaron, Lauston, and Zorthos, you stand in this grove as the moonlight glows a very bright color with a mixture of the golden aura of the flowers. It blinds you for a hot second, and then as the light dims down, you see Luna stands in the center, back once again. Oh, and she has got a new drip as well. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Luna's back. Mission accomplished. I
Um,
can. Let's go fucking kill the Spectre now.
Luna, your parents dash towards you and just latch onto you and begin to sob and cry. Aaron, Lauston, and Zorthos, you kind
I'm
of stand
hanging
on
back.
on the outside of this grove as you see that Luna's parents just run immediately at her and they cry, and your father apologizes immensely and goes, "You probably know what we had to do, and I hope you understand that we only had to do to... We didn't want to lose our only child, and we didn't think this was going to happen."
It's really okay. I'm not that mad about it. You did what you had to do.
You look a little different. Are you okay?
Yeah, I can't really see myself, but I can hear that my voice is different. And she's gonna like reach up to feel her ears. Okay, still pointy ears and still blue skin.
You're still
so-
huge. Just look a little, I don't know, just something about it. Aaron, Lauston, and Zorthos, you do notice that Luna's hair is now like down and not in a ponytail. It's got a little different hue to it.
Oh boy.
What would everybody like to do?
Well, I'd like to go over to Lauston, actually, first.
Luna, you see your friends that stand on the outside of this grove as your parents kind of let you, re-engage with your friends for the first time in some time since your death. You see that Lauston is pretty much covered. You cannot see any of his skin, body, face because of the armor he is now wearing. It looks like the entire party has like some new drip. But you do see on Lauston's back that there is some sort of like bundled, garb that he has brought with him.
Hi, Lauston. How are you?
Hey, Luna. It's good to see you back.
It's good to be back. I hope that you didn't have to do too much to get me back here. I waited for you.
We did whatever we had to do.
Oh.
You're back. That's what's most important.
I agree.
You hear an
Ouch.
audible groan come out of Zorthos.
She's gonna give Lauston a hug.
He's gonna like not really reciprocate publicly, but just put a hand on her shoulder.
Luna, Lauston
And-
does not feel as warm to you anymore.
Well, I guess from what I can tell, you're also a little bit different, but maybe we should talk about that later.
I can't believe you're fucking alive.
Hi. Okay. Hi, Zorthos. Did you get everything sorted out from Haxos? Looks like we're in my druid grove, so you had to leave Haxos behind. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, we armed them. We just armed all the civilians, as many as we could anyway. It was actually sort of dope. I'm fully behind it. I think it was a good idea.
Armed them? Why did you have to arm them?
A war broke out. Shit went crazy. Since you've been gone, we've been so busy. Yeah, the whole town went crazy. We managed to save it just through, I don't know. We broke some laws, but we were on our way here to come get to you, but it looks like you've got it figured out.
Well, thank you for... I know it must not have been easy for you to have to leave Haxos, but I thank you for trying to help these guys. I'm gonna look at Zorthos and Aaron. You're really good friends.
Next to Zorthos, staring at you.
I'm gonna turn to Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Hey.
Looks like...
I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I should have listened. I shouldn't have trusted.
No, you can stop. It's fine. There's no way that you could have known. Not at all. But I'm glad to see you again.
Yeah. I told you I'd come find you again.
And you did. And she's gonna kiss him.
He's gonna kiss her back.
You see Zorthos and Louston. You see that Aaron and Luna exchange a kiss, but then you see that Luna's parents just like look at each other, and they go, "Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on." And they quickly approach, and they go, wait a minute.
No.
Luna, when you kiss Louston, when you guys disconnect, I imagine you probably like
Louston.
Or Jesus Christ! When you kiss Aaron, I imagine it's not just. I imagine. Anyways, when you kiss Aaron, I imagine it's not just like you stick your head out. You probably like touch each other.
No.
Yeah. You probably like put your hand on or whatever. When Aaron takes his hand off of you, you feel like a quick like when there's too much static electricity. And you get shocked by your clothes or whatever and folding the laundry, you just feel like a quick little zap, when he takes his hand off you.
Well, that's an unexpected reaction.
Yeah.
Did you feel that?
Quick little static shock. Aaron, you definitely felt it, there was too much static on your hands or clothes or something.
I have a very strong feeling this is because I had a talk with a dragon.
What?
What?
You what? Oh,
he offered me a deal. I said no. It was really bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was
Listen,
desperate to get you back. I thought I had a plan. It would.
Aaron.
I said no.
Okay.
Your parents are standing there, just looking back, are we gonna talk about? Your dad's excuse me, are we gonna talk about this real quick? Hold on, wait a minute.
What?
That just happened.
Him saying he talked to a dragon?
No, I mean that's another story for Jesus Christ. Anyway, no, you guys, the intimate, the touching, the mouth, face kissing thing. When did you start dating, Luna?
Oh, hours before I died.
Wow! You see that your dad is are you fucking kidding me? Wait a minute! Hours before you died, the man that promised to keep you safe. You started dating him hours. Oh my god! He starts panicking and.
I don't. Dad, it's really okay. I don't know why you're freaking out. I am as old as I am. I am surprised I haven't had a boyfriend before now. Really, honestly.
Just you see that your mom is just rubbing her temples, and she looks at you. She goes, I knew that when he found out you started liking somebody, he wasn't going to take it well. Ignore him, please. Yes, Louston.
I will.
I lean over and I lean over to Zorthos, and I'm not whispering this at all. It's just like funny. They give a shit about this, but seconds ago they didn't want to bring her back to life, but now it's a big
Also,
fucking deal.
yes. Also, yes.
It's great if she's dead, but let's not let her date any.
Let's not let her
any
date when
errands.
she's
Yeah,
alive.
not
Dad
my
is like
baby
in
girl.
tears.
This
Like, I'm just trying to keep
toxic-
my daughter fucking safe. There's a lot of emotions going on right
Dad,
now.
you don't have
Okay.
Whoa,
You
wow.
don't have to do that anymore, Dad.
Toxic ass
I have it.
parents.
Excuse you.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
There's a lot of emotions right now. It's really okay.
Yeah,
Dad?
you.
I don't know if you noticed. I'm gonna look at myself. I'm an adult, and I went out into the world, and I found myself, and I found this person right here, Aaron, and that's that. There's really nothing more to it. There's nothing more to consider, and Louston is just saying what he needs to say to defend me. I mean, really, I don't know why. I don't know why you're so upset. Actually, I would think you should be happy for me.
I mean, yeah, you gotta understand. You see your mom like kind of takes it like, you need to calm the fuck down, and she like kind of walks him to the side, and tries to get him to like breathe because there's a lot of mixed emotions going on in the air right now. Because they didn't even know if he wanted to bring you back because of you know why. Everybody knows why. They were kind of conflicted with that decision. However, you all stand in the grove as the spell dies down. The reincarnation is completely over, and the flowers begin to go back to the regular states, and the moonlight no longer brightly shines on the grove itself. But you all stand here, back with Luna, together once again, with some game planning to do. Luna, you probably have some information to share with the party. The party probably has some information to share with Luna. But where you go next is up to our heroes.
I again still leaning over to Zorthos. I'm going to say I think we should. And wait, you said it's nighttime?
Yeah.
It's still not. I'm going to say to Zorthos, I think we should make camp here, regroup, and leave in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for that. I don't think we should leave immediately.
We've all gone through changes. I'm sure Luna wants to, whether we like it or not, I'm sure she'd like to spend some time here at home again before hitting the road. And I'm sure Aaron has some things to say to Luna. And I think you need to deal with whatever's going on in your head as well.
I'm fine. I look for Corey. Do I see him around? Or
Corey.
Cole, excuse
Colton.
me.
Do me
Corey in the
a
house.
favor. Roll just a straight d20 for like anxiety.
Roll for anxiety?
Really? You're gonna steal one of my own mechanics and
Yes.
use it against me?
Could you use it
Is
against
that-
me? We've
Is
been.
that Zorthos' character development? He has
Yes.
PTSD.
Wow.
Zorthos' character development is he hasn't properly gone through the stages of grieving yet.
I got an 18.
And
and I'm
18,
grieving
you're,
just fine.
You're maintaining
Leave me
yourself.
alone.
You're maintaining yourself pretty well right now. You don't see anything.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this
Oh,
this
boy.
whole anxiety thing started with first I gave his old Loxodon heart disease in our one campaign. So the next campaign he gave my character crippling anxiety. So it's been a constant ongoing
Oh, that's
thing.
fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, but anyway, back to the scene.
more nonsense.
But back to the scene.
Yes, back to the scene. But yes, Luna, you know your parents very well enough by now, and like the rest of the druids here, where they're not going to make you set up like a campsite. You know, they have plenty of places where you can stay to get like proper rest rather than sleeping out like in the woods. There's plenty of, vacant places, whether it's an inn or even just your home, whatever it happens to be. You do have a pretty decent sized home in, the Grove, but there's also, your parents' shop that they have as well that also has like a double apartment upstairs. There's plenty of places where you guys can kind of camp out and stay for the night rather than just resting in the Grove itself. Whether you guys want to bunk together, room, talk, figure things out, that's up to you. But the parents, they approach Luna and they say, take your time with your friends, figure out what you need. We're gonna go home and let you recuperate, because from our understanding and the promises your friends have made about bringing you back, there must be a lot that needs taking care of. As your parents begin to walk back to the Sunglaive Grove, which is mere minutes away. What do everybody?
Okay.
We need to make camp here.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
Luna, do you know a place where we could stay for the night?
We could stay over by the big tree.
By the big tree.
By the big tree.
Is that a
You don't-
building?
You don't
Yeah.
wanna like an actual roof over your head? Well, you drew it. Never mind.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? It sounds like a really good idea that we have a roof over our head. Let me think.
Yeah, you would know there's plenty of places. There's your parents' place, there's their apartment they have that's on top of their shop, there's also an inn where you could easily stay for free. There's plenty of places. You know the village very well.
I was about to say
You got
because
options.
a little bit earlier you mentioned that it was what, early or late spring?
It's late.
Yeah.
Oh.
Late spring.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I was assuming, because I'm assuming that like I don't want to get fucking rained on, so I'm like,
Oh, Okay, well, where else? You said it was, there's the apartment
There's-
above
Yeah,
my
there's
father's,
plenty.
my
You can
parents'
be
place.
this. I'm allowing you to have creative control and freedom over your village where you're from. Essentially anywhere that you can really think of. Those are the places off the top of like probably first thought. But I mean, there's plenty of places here.
Yeah, okay, so I don't want to, I don't want to stay at the apartment above my parents' house, but Austin, Zorthos, my parents have a apartment above their place that I think they would work really great for you guys if you want to stay there.
As you wish. Though I likely won't be sleeping. I'd like to know where you guys will be.
I was about to say you only mentioned Zorthos.
Zorthos and Laustin.
I know.
Specific vocabulary, Aaron.
Jesus Christ. What is that fucking town
So,
turned into?
so as far as other places, I'm sure there's a small little bed and breakfast. So
Yes, there is. There's
Cool,
an inn. I
that's
said
where-
like 4
Okay.
times. Yes.
yes, that's what I'm. That's where I'll begin to. There's a bed and breakfast actually in town. That's really nice, Austin.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and stay there. That's where I'm gonna stay.
Yes, Laustin.
Did Laustin get a lay of this town? Is it a small town?
Yeah,
Did
it's
I
not
get a
very
lay
big.
of the
It's like
town when we
there.
first came in?
Max population is like 50. It's just like a little druid grove that
Yeah.
sits like kind of on an inlet of where the forest is, like nearby the ocean.
Okay.
Very small population, but there is like a general
but
tavern.
I saw like town square.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty much,
exactly.
town square is
Yeah.
pretty much one
So,
big tree that's just in the sun with flowers around it.
I am going to say, well, you guys find where you need to be. I will be at the center of town for the night.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If that's preferable for you, that's fine.
I'm gonna go to that bedroom alone.
Zorthos, if you would prefer, I can take you there. And,
Oh, fuck off.
Wow, Zorthos.
Dorthos
why?
needs his beauty sleep.
He does like his beauty sleep.
Anyways, Luna, you lead the party into town. You show Aaron, you show Laustin where the town center is. It's pretty easy to point out. I mean, like Laustin, you've seen it. You know, it's a very small town, almost like a, oh my god, not a. It's gonna bother the fuck out of me, like a Hamlet or a
Hamlet.
Hamlet. Yeah,
Hamlet.
it's like a Hamlet,
Yes.
whatever.
Said Hamlet.
Shut the fuck
Hamlet.
up.
He said Hamlet.
Shut up. Anyways.
We'll never let you live this
Very
down.
hommy.
I say
it's
so
very
much.
hommy.
I say
Very-
so much stupid shit. You guys are gonna never let me live down the half of it. Anyways, Laustin, you kind of go to town center. Zorthos, Luna directs you to where the parents' like a shop is, the apartment that's above it. Pretty much like a vacant area for like where family would come and stay. When they're coming out of town, that kind of thing. Very homey. Nice queen size bed in there. It's definitely better shape than the tavern you were in Haxos.
Sounds good to me.
And god damn it, Aaron and Luna, there's the bed and breakfast.
Well, I don't
It's
really
called,
need to say
it's
anything.
called the Winking Flower.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
To be fair,
okay.
chat, I didn't
Is
name
it
that.
now?
That was him. Why?
Is
Why?
that in your notes, or did you come up with that on the
I
spot?
came up with on the fly.
That was fucking impressive.
Yeah.
Before we cut over to them, from town square, do I have line of sight on the winking flower.
Yes, you do.
Zorthos
yes.
is.
Yes, very
No,
good.
I have line of sight on building
The
1
buildings,
and,
yes,
and
yeah.
building 2, so I
Yeah.
can see if anybody's in
Fucking
like
around.
going in.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to standing upright, go into sentry mode, just standing there watching these buildings for the night.
Okay. Zorthos, you
Yep.
are in the room. Anything that you're doing for the night, you just going to bed. Anything you'd like
I'm probably gonna read my my little book that Colt gave me.
to... Oh, okay. We'll
It's
get to
been
that.
a while since
Yeah.
I finally had some free time,
We will
so
get
I
to
think it's a
that.
good time.
We'll get to that in a second then, because that's going to be a little in depth. We're gonna keep this.
Oh, I don't read it.
Why?
I don't want it to be in depth.
It's not like when I say in depth. I mean, no, fuck
Just
you.
kidding, I'm kidding.
We already
Meta,
said
meta, meta.
Fuck
Stop
you.
spoiling shit, Brandon.
It's not
Just-
spoiling. I'm saying
Stop
we're gonna.
do
spoiling
shit.
my backstory.
I'm not
with
spoiling
your
anything.
In-depth nonsense.
Anyways, Aaron and Luna, real fucking quick. You guys go to the bed and breakfast. The Winking Flower.
Yep.
Show you a winking flower.
You all, I don't know.
Okay,
We
no.
don't need to detail what's going to happen. It's you
Yeah.
get
All
a
right,
room and then
phase
Get
in
over it.
black.
Oh,
Anyways, we're
oh,
gonna.
geez.
Anyway.
Wow.
I
Nope.
thought they were gonna read
No.
bedtime stories.
No.
If you don't roleplay
No.
it, it didn't happen.
Nope.
So, Luna.
Lawson, you look.
Yes.
So
Wait, hold
Luna.
on.
Anyways, continue.
Aaron
go.
has something to
I
say.
hate this game. This is why I killed Luna. She should have stayed dead.
Toxic
X
CM
in the chat.
Because you
everyone.
don't like
for
your
the chat.
because you don't like
X
your
the chat.
players role playing.
Because he doesn't like the players role playing. Toxic DM.
the
Go
wrong-
to master therapy. These nuts.
This is, you're so funny. Anyways,
okay,
Aaron,
okay.
as you were saying.
Okay, Luna.
Yeah.
I've got a million questions for you, and I don't think
Okay.
even half of them maybe you can answer.
Oh, okay.
So, like, could you see anything that was going on while you were,
No. Where I was just kind of like this grayscale, empty, or kind of like a grove, but
Mhm.
I didn't really seem like you could go anywhere other than being in the center.
Okay, so you didn't. All right.
Yeah, it didn't. That's why I was surprised by everything you guys
So-
were telling me.
The war, obviously, as Zorthos started to explain that, the war made its way over to Haxos. The Spectre gave us a choice, basically, to try to save the people or try to save you, but none of us had the power at the time to try to bring you back right then and there, so we were really only left with one choice. Otherwise, we would have brought you back sooner.
I know. I imagined you guys were endeavoring to come bring me back.
I tried to do something, and something else happened, and I talked to a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't enjoy that conversation, and it honestly was a waste of time. I wasted
Okay.
a lot of time talking to that dragon, seeing if I could try to figure out something, but it ended up going nowhere.
Are you
Ah.
telling me this because you feel bad about wasting that time?
Yes.
You don't have to feel bad. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah.
Then it worked out anyway, right?
Yeah.
Then we're okay.
I'm not okay.
Is there something I could do to help you? feel
All right, man, we're gonna fade to black. You over to Zorthos over at.
Oh!
Yeah, don't like.
Oh!
Wait, I think that was just going to be a conversation.
I-
better? That
hope-
was going to be a conversation.
All right, have the conversation because I'm getting uncomfortable. Go ahead.
Uncomfy part 2.
What's the conversation, Luna?
Well, I said what I said. It's Aaron's turn in the conversation.
Okay. So, like I was saying,
Mhm.
I'm not okay. After you died, I shut down. Okay, I felt like I lost all direction. I usually have good drive, good motives to keep me going in a good, what I feel like is a morally just and right direction.
Okay.
Bottom line is, all bets are off. Whatever I gotta do to keep you and this group safe, I'm doing it, no matter what comes after is later. I'm doing whatever I have to do to keep you, Louston, and Zorthos safe. Fuck the world. Fuck everything else that's going on. Fuck the Spectre. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker my goddamn self if I have to.
Yeah. That makes sense. I am with you on that. And I'll help you.
That would really be poetic justice. It really would. But
Oh, he's on my list, as Zorthos would say.
all right. Okay. This has been a rough day. We need to rest. I'm glad you're back, and I just wrap her up in a hug.
Hug back.
Okay. Over to Zorthos. You have some time alone. And you pull out
Yes.
a little booklet of notes.
Yes, I will.
Is
I'd
there
like to.
Is there anything specific you were trying to look for note-wise? Like one that has a certain title, or like a date, or a stamp, or anything like signifying like information you're looking for, or are you just pulling one out at random?
I'm gonna do Heart of the Cards.
Do me a favor, roll me a d6.
That is the Heart of the Cards. 6.
6. Pull this up real quick. Okay. 6. You pull the very last one in the back of the pack. You already read the first one some time ago. You pull the very last one. And it is indeed actually addressed to you rather than your brother. And it says, Zorthos.
Okay.
Zorthos, if you're reading this, that means the worst has probably happened. By now, you've probably met my brother. And I understand you probably don't like him, and you're probably mad and have mixed feelings and are confused about who I actually was and why I didn't trust you.
Wow.
You must know that it was nothing personal. I was simply doing my due diligence, and I did not want you to get hurt. I put myself in much danger for the world, for my kingdom, but through my job, I found a brother that I never expected. There's a lot of bad in this world right now, and I leave to you only mere notes and scraps when I wish I could leave more. But I want you to know that despite my absence, if there's some sort of heaven or hell or afterlife or in between, I will always consider you my brother, my friend, and family. Please, Zorthos, in the honor of me and everything we believed in, whether it was thieving, stealing, surviving, at the end of the day, we always did what was right for other people. I didn't need to do half of the things that I needed to do, helping you rob minor stores, getting gold for the homeless. I didn't need to do any of that, but you showed me what it was like to have true friends and what it was like to help those that had lesser than what I did. And I found a new appreciation for helping others, which is why I continue to do what I did to help the greater good. My only wish is that in my death, you honor my life by continuing my work to help others and become the leader that I've always known you were meant to be. Sincerely, Colt.
Fuck. Okay. I just like nod my head and I say, I promise I'll do my best, bud. That's all I can do is my best. And
As you sit on the bed,
I
kinda
pull out a
nodding your
bottle
head,
of whiskey.
as you sit on
Yeah.
the bed, you know, reading this note, shaking your head, pulling out the whiskey. You do, again, I'm not sure if it's in your head or not, feel like a hand on your shoulder, and you look over and you see whether it's, you don't know if this is real in your head or not, but you just see Colt just kind of nod at you. He goes,
What's up, man?
I love you, dude. You're an asshole, but you're my asshole.
You're not real. But
And
I
when
love you anyway.
When you say you're not real and I love you anyway, you blink your eyes and you open them and it's gone. You pour yourself a nice glass of whiskey.
From the bottle.
Oh, from the bottle. You
From
just
the bottle.
you bottoms
Yeah,
up from the
that's from the
bottle. You pass out, tipsy. Everybody wakes up in the morning, a bright new day. Everyone's alive. Everyone is very well rested and ready to take on the world. You all meet in town center, and it's time to come up with a game plan. You've got Vitalis Goldwillow on the back burner right now, thanks to Luna. You've got the Spectre, but also with newfound information that there is somebody that is higher up pulling all the strings, ultimately just causing some sort of mass distraction amongst the realm for some other reason. What's the game plan, everybody?
Do you guys come outside from your?
Yeah, I mean, like,
I assume
we'd have
you
to
guys-
all get together.
I assumed you
Yeah,
guys
we're all
all
still
kind of
split
came.
up.
I assumed you guys kind of all came outside and cinematically met up in the morning. That's what I assumed.
I'm
Yeah.
still in
Morning
town
time.
center. Fuck them. They can come to me.
Yeah, we get out of bed and we go.
That's what I said. You guys all meet in the town center.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, like at the same time.
No,
Yeah,
probably not.
Well, probably. Well,
Like, did somebody get there before somebody
Oh
else?
my god! You know what?
Would we have
fucking-
Would we have had like conversations alone, or like, or like?
We know we're all real quick.
We know
All
what a
right.
Ralston was.
Aaron and fucking Luna get there before Zorthos does because he's waking up from a hangover still, bathing and making himself feel, you know, a little better for the day. Aaron, Luna, you see Lawson is currently powering on.
Okay.
Can I roll for not being rested?
I hate this place.
That's where we're ending tonight's episode, everybody.
Here you go, State. The virginity came off.
Nah,
Sorry,
nah.
I've been dying, just dying to say something like that.
Oh, oh, look at
There
him.
you go, Zorthos. We came full circle.
I'm not
I
happy.
hurt myself today. Mad world. Mad
Okay.
world.
The smug look.
All around me are familiar faces.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Because I'm taking that as a no.
no.
All right. All right. Well then, to Louston we go.
You're
Unless-
already there. You're
Already
there.
there.
You witnessed it
Oh,
turn
okay.
on.
Okay. Well then, fine.
good morning,
Hello?
buddy.
Morning, Louston.
Good day.
Hey, guys.
Zorthos shows up.
Hey.
You guys look suspiciously happy.
Oh, I didn't
Why
know
wouldn't
that
it be?
being happy would be ever suspicious.
Your parents' bed sucks. The thread count is below the minimum requirement of a good night's sleep.
Oh.
I'm not saying it's because they're druids.
It might
Wow.
Maybe they're used to sleeping on the ground like animals, but that was
Mm.
horrible for me.
be. Oh, well, I'm sorry
Wow.
that you didn't sleep very well.
Yes.
On the contrary, I feel like he got like the best sleep he's gotten in weeks, and this is just him at his best.
I was about to say.
Mind your fucking business.
Whoa.
You.
What's the game plan? This is up to you guys now.
Well, we have to kill the Spectre, and that is priority numero uno.
Yeah.
I'd
We have to kill Vitalis. That's priority numero dos.
Dose.
I think Vitalis is more important than the Spectre, isn't it not?
Why?
Yeah.
Because Vitalis is playing with like the undead in a really unsatisfying way.
Well, I do have something
Also
to tell
is.
you all.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. I didn't do
So-
anything.
I'm sure you did, but it's okay if we don't know. So there's what?
What do you got, Luna?
Well, Vitalis actually talked to me quite a bit while I was in the other place. She actually offered to bring me back if you were not successful. Of course, I didn't take her offer because I knew you would be. But
Yeah.
she actually let me know that the Spectre was actually the one that brought her back. However, she's not completely under his control, and in fact is trying to do exactly what we're trying to do, which is get rid of him. So, I agree with Laustin that the Spectre should be number one on our list, because as long as Vitalis is alive, she'll be in a way helping us. I also, she gave me some information. I'm not really ready to share yet, but I can tell you that she's currently in a position. Remember how earlier I told you that she had threatened, was it how many days ago? That she had threatened to kill you all?
Yeah.
That's now off the table.
Everybody
So
roll
she's-
insight, except for Luna.
I got a 3.
I'm confused. That's an 18 on the die.
And what
What's my
allows
bonus to that?
At 20.
Ooh.
Damn.
Zorthos, you don't really give a
18
shit. You're
plus-
just like, okay,
18 plus
whatever.
5?
Yeah, Zorthos, you're just like, yeah, people gotta die. I get it. Laustin and Aaron, you know Luna is 100% hiding something, a very important detail from both of you, or the three of you.
I don't
Like,
bring it up.
oh, she's gonna leave us alone. Oh, she has the same goal. What are you not? And then she even said, I have some information that I don't want to tell you guys yet. So, like,
Yeah, caught that. Not gonna engage it.
Concerned.
Not now. We do need to figure out where the Spectre is moving to, regardless. If
Mhm.
Vitalis gets in the
Yeah.
way, we will kill her.
No, she won't get in
Yeah.
the way.
Well,
Well, if she
Something-
does,
something tells
If
me
she does, yeah.
we will deal with her again, and she's going
Mhm.
to resurface. And when she does, we will
Mhm.
slay her. But until then, we need to figure out what is going on. Where's the Spectre? We need to track him down and kill him. We also don't know how the Battle of Haxos ended.
Right.
Aaron,
Well-
do you think it's time we regroup with your father?
Yes, although I don't really feel comfortable calling him Bob.
No.
I'm very conflicted about that, but yes.
Aaron, the man who raised you,
Yeah, Tylor, yeah.
your father.
Yeah, at this point,
Do you
I
feel
would
comfortable
consider.
going to find him?
Yeah,
Yeah, but okay. A lot of this shit could have been
maybe your
Prevented
father,
had
but he
he-
sure wasn't your daddy.
oh my god, this is one of the oh my god, this is that moment. Okay. Well,
Aaron, keep
no,
it
this-
together.
Yeah.
Did we find him now?
Yeah,
We are close to Elvenglade, are we not?
we are. but
You
we
were like
gotta go-
halfway between Elvenglade and Larnwich, which Elvenglade is the Elven capital. Larnwich is the home of Tylor and the rest of the bounty hunters.
Tylor is an ally, is he not?
He
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
but a lot of shit could have been avoided if he had just been honest with me growing up.
Something
parents
tells
do
me
weird
we don't
things,
have time
as
to
you've seen.
Yeah, I know.
fight amongst
We-
them now.
Yeah, we need to go talk to my dad.
I think we need guidance on mobilizing the forces. We also need to understand what triggered the invasion of Haxos,
Also,
Right.
yes.
and he would know that.
Should know that, yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a pretty good point.
He would
Yeah.
know what happened if he's still alive.
I mean, if they were able to muster their forces in order to retaliate, that means they must have won at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Regardless, I think we have to, amongst the four of us here, we need to understand that wherever we are from or whatever our origins may be, we have to defeat the Spectre.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there may be times where we have to make hard decisions, but it is now the time to make those decisions. So,
I have something I'd like to tell the group or ask the group
Mhm.
and get some feedback on.
Yeah.
Yes, Sorthos.
I think that we need to have a talk
About
about what has worth and what doesn't have worth. And I'm like gonna point an elbow out at Laustin.
do I notice?
Yeah.
So we're in this together. If we're supposed to live for each other and live together and die together, then we all have to be worth living and dying for. So
well, yeah.
being willing to
Nice.
die for each other sometimes isn't as important as being, there to live for each other too. And Laustin, you've been scaring me, dude. I feel like I feel like you're ready to just loose cannon go off on stuff, and I'm getting used to having you around as a nightlight, and I just hate for that to disappear on me. That's all. So that's what I think.
Dorothos, you have nothing to fear.
That's not true. I met Satan recently. I have plenty to fear.
Wait, you met
And I-
Satan?
I
Oh
handled
yeah,
that situation.
Lawson,
did
I'm
I
gonna-
not?
that was
I'm gonna
where
grab
we should hang out.
Zorthos. I'm gonna grab Zorthos by the shoulders. Like, I am so glad we're on the same page right now.
He's trying to leave me, but he's just trying to throw it away.
No,
What
yeah,
are you guys
like,
talking about?
okay. So you remember back in Elvenglade when our friend here, Lylston, jumped on the arcane bomb?
He was trying to protect us, yeah.
I know that would have killed him.
Yeah, that kills people, Luna.
Well, I know it does.
Not
Okay.
everybody
That-
has fancy little echo dungeons to hang out in. Some of us, if we die, we're dead.
Well, I know, but that was his choice. No one made him do that.
That's true, but
Can we agree not to do that?
No,
I,
I also agree that Ralston, I don't feel like you needed. You shouldn't have felt like that was necessary, but I understand why you did it.
I get, yeah, I'm with her. I get why, the intention why, but
Hmm?
yeah, you save us that one time, but then after that, then who's there
Yeah.
to watch our back?
Yeah, you're supposed to
don't-
keep saving forever.
Wait, has
Well, maybe not forever, but
Forever. We
How-
made a contract to be friends, and that means you're not allowed to die.
I don't understand why you guys are.
Ever.
is
Lawson, have
that
you-
the sorry?
Lawson, have you done something to make these guys start talking like this?
Truthfully, I don't understand what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Uh,
anything is a
Aaron?
problem. I don't think anything has changed.
Zortho?
I want there to be a happy ending.
Well, we all
Someday
do.
we're gonna have to retire together, and I thought that maybe we'd get, I don't know, like an island, and we could divide it up into like 3 pieces and then one big piece, and we could split it up and live together. And I just,
And
We
have a
can all
puppy
make it-
farm. We could have a
we-
puppy farm on the
we
Thoughts?
can all make it through this if we work together. That's all I'm saying. Is I've lost a lot of friends just living a street life. I'd hate to lose a friend who's living free.
Zorthos, you will get that happy ending you desire. It will happen.
That's what they always say.
And there's something I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
Oh boy.
No, Luna, speak your mind.
No, let's not.
No.
Anyways.
Whoa.
If
Luna,
we're
no.
doing this together, I want us all to agree on the plan. What do you guys want? What do you guys think is important? Because what I think is important might not be the same.
Information.
I say
think
we
we-
go back to Haxos.
You say we go back to Haxos?
There's fighting to be done, and we didn't talk to anybody important there. We didn't learn out anything about the rebellion.
That's
I don't
true.
have a boat anymore, though.
We know
That is
a
also
way of
true.
getting there.
Well, there's
Yeah.
also the Amerigos pirates.
We've always
Yeah, we-
had a way. We can drive or we can find passage. We don't have to just go to hell.
I don't
What
exactly-
the fuck
Also,
are we
yes.
doing all the
Okay, wait,
time?
wait.
You guys see that
Hold
Zorthos
on.
has like had a really weird change in demeanor, like just in general. He's being a little more friendly than normal, but he's also still got a little bit of that panic that's like kind of with him still.
Zorthos, nobody's going anywhere. We're here.
You keep-
We're talking
you
about the
were fu-
plan.
Where the fuck have you been? First of all, you just leave, you come back, you split up the group, you go play patty cake all fucking night. I'm stuck. You know what I did last night? I cried. I drank whiskey in my room alone, and I cried reading about my dead brother. And what the fuck did y'all do? Nobody cares. Everybody's doing their own thing. We need to get serious and come to a plan together. And I think that we should live at the end of this. I don't think I'm asking for a lot.
You're not. Zorthos.
Then why is
Next
everybody
time-
looking at me like that?
Well, next, would it be helpful to you next time? I mean, if we stayed in the same room next time?
Maybe we could catch a fucking meal together.
Well,
Talk about
I
our
was-
day.
Sure. Well, I mean,
Those types
we,
of things.
I'm just gonna look
maybe we
around
could go to
at the
breakfast
crew.
now.
I haven't had a chance to process anything, guys. I mean, like, we were in hell for like a minute, and it was very
Yeah.
uncomfortable, and we haven't even stopped to talk about it. And I just think that as a group, we should agree that some things we're supposed to talk about.
You see that
I'm just-
Xena's,
Fine.
you see that
Okay.
Xena's like making her way out of the
Okay,
ball and like
well-
nuzzling
No.
Zorthos'
Hold on.
leg for comfort. Xena's just
Yeah,
always
Zorthos-
been his
Zorthos is
support
starting to
animal.
cry.
I'm gonna
Just
wrap
full
Zorthos.
out breakdown.
I'm wrapping up Zorthos in a hug and kind of lead him away from the group. It's like, don't let him see you like that, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
I
You
just
let it
wanted
out.
some fucking gold pieces.
I know,
And
man. I
now,
know. It's okay. It's okay.
And now
Just
what?
Let it out. Just let it out. Just don't let it. No. like,
Let's
don't-
get some
Ree?
breakfast.
Ree?
It's
Why don't we
okay,
go-
Xena. It's okay. Just let him cry it out. Like it's okay.
Ree?
It's okay to let out these emotions. Just I also kind of know you or figured you wouldn't want to ruin your macho ego in front of the group. Are you good?
yeah. No,
You sure?
yeah, you're right. No, this shit's fine. Yeah,
Aaron's
No,
telling him
I-
to repress it.
I had a moment.
No, I'm
no.
not. I'm telling him. I'm like,
Did not
I'm questioning
lose the vibe?
what's happening. No,
I
don't
had
Don't
a
you want to be
moment.
the cool kid in the group? Shut the fuck up.
That's not at all I'm telling him to do. I told him let it out, but like,
I had
are
a
you
moment.
good?
Whatever. Hey, fuck you, dude. First of all, I'm cool.
I'm not
Let's
letting
fucking
go.
go somewhere. I'm
No,
done.
I'm not letting go.
No,
like,
it's
look,
fine. Let's go.
He's
Let's
gonna
go
turn
sit
into
down.
a sack of bricks.
Yeah. Aaron and Luna, you very well came out of a, I don't know, bed and breakfast where you
Yeah,
can
we can
definitely
go
get
have
some
breakfast.
food.
Let's go have breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
Well,
do
breakfast
that as a group.
Yeah, let's do that.
You guys all walk in together and take a nice seat, and they do prep a very decent meal for you. Free of charge. Luna, you grew up here. News is pretty well spread of like kind of what you guys are up to, and the village is kind of like a little on edge right now, but like they're trying to support whatever way that they can. Your parents are still back at their house right now. They're just kind of being patient, waiting for you. But you guys finally, for the first time in a while, get a decent fucking meal. Sitting down at one table together, sitting and talking with a nice, hot, fresh meal with some orange juice, some mimosas. Life's kind of nice right now for the next 20 minutes while you're eating your breakfast. Any conversation we have while eating, or is this going to be one of those pretend nothing bad is happening, enjoy life for 20 minutes while we eat breakfast, and then get back to the chaos?
At least pretend nothing bad has happened for at least 10 minutes. That first 10 minutes, just let everyone recoup and process.
Clear
for
their plate.
At least 10 minutes.
Clear their plates
At
first.
least.
Louston sits at an empty plate with a fork and knife
He doesn't eat.
for their duration.
They definitely prepped you food. They just didn't realize that you don't you
Oh.
don't eat. So
I don't
like,
take the helmet off at all. I just like look around with the fork and knife in hand. Like this is kind of awkward.
So the
Zorthos
peaceful
sitting
10
at the
minutes
plate.
goes.
Austin.
The peaceful 10 minutes goes by.
I no, Zorthos, you want this plate?
Lawson,
What?
this place actually has a pretty great library. Like it's a really small library. If there's a book that you'd like to try to read while you're waiting, because I know you don't eat.
They
Oh,
have
you're
a
not sitting there.
library here.
Yeah, it's like a little book nook kind of thing, little library. It's mostly fiction.
Oh, do you think they have any like books that would talk
It's
about?
definitely more like A, fiction, and B, like druidic craft.
Mhm.
I'd like to go and take a look and if I mean Luna's eating at this point.
Yeah, you guys are all like taking that first 10 minutes to eat, and act like nothing bad is happening. I assumed you were gonna do that and get back into dialogue, but it's whatever you guys want to do.
I would just like to
Yeah.
go and look through their library and see if they have any books on death magic.
Mm.
I'm just having a whole ass moment quietly.
I'm coming right back in a second. I'm doing this like quickly
It's like
and
right
awkwardly.
Next, yeah. During that first 10 minutes, you don't eat. You go to the library. Do me a favor, roll me a straight d20. Just roll me a luck check.
Okay. Roll D20. That's a 9.
Can't find anything on death magic.
Oh.
It's
I
a lot
go
of
back to the
lot of fantasy
table.
tales. Yeah, nothing really interests you. You get back and everybody's finished eating their meals. Zorthos is stuffed. So is Xena. Xena was sitting on the table as well too, just like eating the scraps that Zorthos like wasn't eating. And you see she's like on her back, like. Ree.
Luna, I've got this for you from before. I should have given it to you before, but I was a little distracted, and I give her the armor.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you thinking about me.
Yes, Luna. This is +1 armor, so you get a +1 to your AC, much as everybody else. But you also get a +1. Or sorry, your spell save DC goes up by 1 permanently.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
great.
shit. That's fucking cool. I did a
That
good
is
job.
cool.
I'm proud of
You
Oh,
that.
did
yeah.
a good job.
Good job, Louston.
Yeah.
Good job,
me.
Austin. I will put this on later. Thank you.
The peaceful 10 minutes is over. The
Okay.
episode is coming to a close soon. What is the definitive game plan from everybody?
Okay. Zorthos, I agree we should go back to Haxos. However, while we are here, I would like to get some more info because we've been going through this blind pretty much.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I should talk to somebody. I've been having personal issues anyway.
Yeah.
Well, there are 3 somebodies right here right now.
Yeah, 3 nobodies, and I'm just gonna storm away from the table.
What?
As Xena follows, she hops down into the ball and begins rolling out with you.
Repress that character growth.
I'll
No,
go wherever
press
the
it.
fuck you guys want to go. I don't even care. There's gonna be money there anyway. And I'm just gonna fucking storm out.
Zorthos, come back. We need to have a group discussion about this. We need you. You're the smart one.
I'll sit down.
You sit back
But
down.
I'll try to be really cool, like extra cool. I'm gonna put on sunglasses.
Put his feet up on the table.
Yeah,
Plus-
feet up
Plus
on the
one
table.
sunglasses. Okay.
Plus 1 to cool.
Plus one to cool. No, so I think we need more info before we go back to Haxos. We do need to go back to Haxos. That needs to happen very soon. However, I believe we should also get information while we are here. And that information may lie in Larnwich with Tylor.
Is there anything that the druids can offer us,
Maybe.
Luna?
Like what?
Also,
Well, to be fair, it's pretty closed off over here.
Wait
I
a
don't
second.
really.
Is there any way, Luna, that we might be able to perhaps, and hear me out, use Vitalis to lure the Spectre out?
What would that look like?
I don't know. I feel like Vitalis is only back because of the Spectre. Is that correct? And
Yes.
If that is correct, then they are bonded somehow. Like those blue-eyed fucks. That means they're all connected.
Well,
If we really put our brains together, we might be able to set a trap and lure the Spectre out.
Well, here's the thing. According to her, he didn't really give her any instructions or even let her know that it was him that raised her. So I think that she's just there to be a distraction, and I don't think he actually cares what she does.
Well, the Spectre said that, and I'm gesturing to Aaron. Didn't the Spectre said that he can watch through the eyes
yeah.
of the others that have been summoned? That
Yeah,
means
but she doesn't
Vitalis
have
can
blue eyes.
Do we know that? She's not under the spell of the Spectre.
You know she doesn't
We
have blue
know-
eyes, but you don't know specifics, and honestly, neither does Vitalis necessarily. So this is
Mhm.
kind of like a shot in the dark. You really don't know.
Yeah, this could be a trap. And regardless, if we were to have Vitalis, we could just kill her and be done with it. You know? So either way, it's a win-win. We got them both in one shot. I don't see
Although-
a downside to this.
Although I wouldn't
But-
want to face the Spectre
back to
and
back.
Vitalis in this back to back. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, absolutely. That is why we have Vitalis on our side for the fight. We kill the Spectre, and then we take out Vitalis. They're
No,
undead.
actually,
They're both going to go back to where they came from. Either way, this ends with them dying. So we might as well use one against the other.
then that would actually be very easy to accomplish.
Aaron,
DM, would it be an insight check with disadvantage to try to think back to when the Spectre, aka my biological dad, telling me about how okay, so when he was sitting down talking to us when we were interrogating him, he
Mhm.
told me that if we take down the Spectre, that also dissipates anyone that he brought back. Would that include Vitalis?
go ahead and roll me an insight check.
That is an excellent question.
I was about to say at disadvantage or regular.
Just regular.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. What's insight? Insight is +5, so 17.
Yeah, seems to make sense to you, honestly.
It's worth
Okay,
a
so-
shot.
Explain as much to the group. We may not necessarily. Yeah, if we just get Vitalis to help us, we could 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, I see no downside to this. Vitalis helps us kill the Spectre, and then we take out Vitalis.
By proxy, but
By proxy, or there's a complication with that. We'll do what we have to do and take her out. What we need to do
Mhm.
is make sure that we have the odds in our favor. The battlefield has to be of our choice. We have to make sure we have set up and plan fallbacks in place. And I don't know what that looks like yet. I don't even know where it would be the best to fight the Spectre. We also have to be careful about people finding out, so we can't really tell anybody what we'd be doing.
Yeah. Zorthos, thoughts?
I think we need allies more than we need anything else. I don't think we can fight these guys just straight up. I think we need to go to places and make big moves and get people to join us. I think Haxos needs heroes right now more than anywhere, and it's a big, powerful city. We might be able to find
But Zorthos, all-out
we
war.
need here.
All-out war is what the Spectre wants, because the more dead bodies that pile up, he eventually just collects them. We're just feeding the beast. If it was a one-on-one, we stand, we fight. You don't want to hear it, but maybe we die, but maybe we win.
Yeah, but I think we should
I am not
try
going to die.
we need
I
to-
know that. I'll kill him.
We need to get stronger first so we can for sure
Right.
end it.
That's what I'm saying. If we die because we're, strong-headed, then what does that earn us? Nothing. We're dead now.
Luna?
So, something I've been thinking about is that the fact that a lot of the world doesn't know that the Spectre is there, and that helps him move around a lot without being stopped, because no one's expecting him to be around. And the one unifying thing that was used in the past against him was his existence, and Haxos and Elvenglade got together and were like, your enemy is my enemy. The enemy of my friend is my enemy, whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah.
I think that we should be very loud about the fact that the Spectre is back and make it much harder for him to do what he needs to do.
A smear campaign.
Yes, a smear campaign. That would be great.
So I agree with all the points that everyone at this table has made. Now,
Why do you sound so surprised about that?
no, I'm not surprised at all. It's just we need more team meetings like this.
It does help.
Maybe if you
Zor-
two
no.
were done running around playing frou-frou with each other's nether parts, we could get something accomplished.
I'm sorry, Miss. I turned into.
Xena goes,
I'm sorry, I
re,
have to turn
re,
into-
re, re, re,
Yeah, you listen.
re.
Oh, but turning into a female dwarf to swindle people in a back alley is okay.
We were vibing. There was a whole vibe. We didn't go through war and hell and
Xena's
people
like,
dying.
Regardless.
Orthos, like, re, 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 re.
Regardless,
It's not regardless.
Zorthos,
There's a different vibe.
okay. But you're saying we need allies.
Yes, we need friends that are stronger than us on our journey to become more powerful, or we're just going to get
The
the
more-
shit beat out of us.
Absolutely.
People
I'm saying we
make
need.
allies with, the more people can die, and they will die. You think the Spectre's not preparing for that?
Okay.
Absolutely preparing for us. If we stand 1-on-1 or 4-on-1, we have the best chance of taking him down. We could have taken him down ourselves if we knew who he was just a couple of hours ago.
Well, I mean, I think
I could have destroyed. I had his face in my fist. I could have eradicated him from this plane.
I mean, don't you think he's stronger than us?
Oh,
I fear
absolutely.
Definitely. Well,
But
based on what I
fear
saw,
is- That has nothing to do with it. He could just murder us, and that would be a problem. I don't want to be murdered.
I don't either.
I'm very against it. I'm very against dying. I don't want to.
I
It seems
won't
very
die.
inconvenient.
That won't happen.
so based on what I saw before, it looked like we were actually hurting him pretty badly, and I would take his killing me as a sign that he was actually scared, because he really didn't benefit anything from doing that. I think it was a cowardly move, and so we almost, from what I can tell, were at least made him afraid of us. And so we do need more power, but
Look, I'm down to go wherever everybody wants to go. Just as long as we start doing things as a group, I'll be happy.
Agreed.
okay.
So
Cuddle party? Is that what you're saying?
You said what?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to add levity to the very serious conversation we're having.
Luna, people are gonna die!
Xena,
I know.
Xena sits and you see that Xena crawls to the center of the table and picks up a scrap piece of food like on her way and starts gnawing on it and just sits and looks around at everybody and goes ree 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 ree.
I can't speak with animals.
Oh my god, Xena has an intelligence of 20. Thought it was a rat.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey, I see you spoke the thing with me again.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, I was just hungry. I was trying to get attention so I can get some more food.
That's literally all you had.
Food.
Oh, yeah, I'm hungry.
Here you
Okay, go back to-
Xena.
She starts
Okay, go
gnawing.
back to the group conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we start here and let? Well, no, they all know the Spectre's back. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot.
You're not, but-
So to Larnwich to get information and regroup and gain allies there, and then go to Haxos.
Well,
The
how about
Mergo's
this?
pirates are pretty much along the way, and we could get them to help us get to Haxos again.
If we side with the pirates, we'll lose Vitalis.
That's also a good point. Maybe
No.
Vitalis can help us get back to it, but we'd have to convince her to join
Mm.
our side.
Wait a second. Now we're cooking. Vitalis can shift between locations, can she not?
Well, yeah, that's how she. Yes, she can.
Luna?
I'm not really ready to talk to her again, but I suppose. What do you want her? What? She's not a messenger. She's not. She's also very independent, and she doesn't want to be anybody's pawn. For all you guys know, she's been listening to this entire conversation, and so if you do want to work with her, which I don't recommend, unless you're ready to
Well,
deal.
Vitalis doesn't exactly have allies now, does she? Or none that she thinks that she has. That may be our leverage. Enemies
She
Well,
doesn't
enemies, my
need
friend.
allies, though.
Does she want more enemies? Because that's the quickest way to get more enemies.
Mm,
Us being one of them.
well, we're already her enemies in her eyes.
But she wants the Spectre dead, and we want the Spectre dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're on the same front there. That's pretty much what I said to her. So, you want her to be a messenger and spread the word of the Spectre?
Hmm.
Or she want her to teleport us to somewhere else?
I think I'd like
Both
to,
is good.
like
Both
to
is
have a
good, but let's focus on the
conversation.
I was about to say, let's focus on the teleportation part, though, and then.
Well, I can already tell you that if we ask her to do that, I already know she's gonna want something in exchange, and I'm not really
Death
interested
to
in
the
owing
Spectre
her.
should be enough.
Well,
We're temporary allies.
Temporary.
that's not something we could deliver on right away, though.
Correct.
She's super impatient. Do you realize how many times she's tried to reach out to me to make me one of her own?
Well, she's also on the kill list, so if she refuses,
She's
we cut
on
her
the
fucking
kill
head
list.
off.
She is on the kill list. That's not really an opinion. That is entirely fact.
So she
True.
can either observe the request and work with us for the time being, or we just kill her right there
Can
and
I
send
offer?
her head to your father because he
Can I
couldn't
ha-
do it himself.
Can I offer an alternative?
Please.
Sure. What do you got?
So, we need word to spread very fast, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't we go to Larnwich and Bounty and send as many bounty hunters as exist out so that we can have multiple people spreading the word instead of just one?
Fuck, that's not a bad idea. Put a
Well, it
bounty
doesn't-
out on the Spectre?
Well, not necessarily
No,
on the
let's
Spectre
not-
himself.
no, we're
Let's
not-
not do that because we know
Yeah,
what
we're not
happened
writing
when we
that.
did that
Yes,
to
we're not
Vitalis.
We're not going to write down his
Why?
name.
We should absolutely put a bounty on the Spectre.
Let's
Not-
not do that.
Make
I
it a
mean-
talking
No.
point.
No,
We can just put a bounty to spread the word.
Why are we
Yes.
afraid of him?
Zorthos, yes, you were speaking.
I don't even really know what I was talking about during that whole thing. I feel like we are deeply underestimating how powerful our enemies are, and I think that
I'm not.
not.
Okay, can we take a vote real quick?
Yeah.
Who thinks we're ready to fight the Spectre now? No? Okay, just one. All right. So we're not ready for that, right? That's too
Right.
much. It's a
Yeah.
it's a little much.
Do we
little
want
bit.
to? Yes. Should
Yeah.
We
we?
want to
Eventually.
absolutely.
So let's table that for now and work on killing people that we can.
Just come
Like-
back.
Bad guys in Haxos.
Yeah. Well,
But who's the bad guys in Haxos? Other than
Something you're
the
not telling
Spectre's
us,
followers.
Arthos?
There's nothing that I know that you guys don't. I just know that sitting around in this stupid druid place with the horrible thread sheet can't be the way.
Okay.
Well, we're about
Like-
to leave here. We just need
Yeah,
to
we're-
know what we're doing and where we're going.
Okay,
I don't see
You're a
us.
druid, right? Can we like commune? Like, can you talk to like a god or nature or something that's not like vindictive and malevolent, like somebody peaceful maybe of the woods?
You mean the mother of the echo?
That
Yes.
just sounds like a
Are you-
horrible idea.
Are you looking to be given an answer that you can't get to on your own?
No, I already have an answer. I know where I think we should go. I have to
Okay.
convince you guys to leave this Denny's and follow me.
So you want to go to? Oh, well, we can accomplish all of those things. We need to
Of
go
course.
to the coast, line which is
Sure.
on the coast, so we can do exactly what I said, and also get to the coast, and then get a ship so we can go back to Haxos.
That is the vibe. That is the plan.
And
So,
it might be easier if we had some coin to get a ship.
I like that idea. Now we're talking. Aaron, pay
So-
up.
Well, no. Here's what I'm thinking.
I was gonna say
we
you have
might-
everything I had.
Ah!
Wait, you still
Well-
have that diamond I gave you.
Do you know who benefits the most from the word getting out about the Spectre?
Huh.
The governments of Haxos and Elvenglade. So why would we pay our coin to do something that they should pay their coin for? So we have, what was that guy's name in Elvenglade? What was his name?
Duke Visorai?
Duke Visora. Yes, he already knows us. He trusts us. We can just go talk to him and be like, "Hey, here's our plan. Here's why it works. Coin, please, and we'll get it accomplished for you. Also, if you could throw in some money for a ship, that'd be great. So we can go help make sure Haxos is on the same page and not fighting you. So you don't have to keep spending military coin on a war you shouldn't be fighting."
If you think Haxos is at war by themselves and that the elves aren't going through their own trials and tribulations, I find that hard to believe. I think we're gonna wherever we go, I think there's gonna be war.
And
Well, that's
as
what we're trying to stop.
Zorthos is speaking about wherever we go, there should be war. Luna, you hear the bell ring behind you for the Denny's, as you could say.
It's canonically now Denny's.
It's
Yes.
canonically
Canonically Denny's.
Druids only eat at Denny's.
Druids only eat at Denny's. Now confirmed.
Alteran lore.
Altair
You see your parents walk in
Ah, fuck.
and approach and say, "We've been waiting for you for quite some time, but we kind of assumed you were having a moment with your friends. From
Was?
our belief, we understand you're probably taking off soon. And if that's the case, before you go, we do have one thing we'd like to show and or give all of you that might be of assistance on your journey."
Okay.
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 Please come with us.
More
I
of
don't
this,
trust any.
This
of
is
this.
more
trap.
of this motherfucking
Just remember, if it's a
bullshit.
trap, your whole village burns.
They're not... Luna, your parents are being very honest with you. They're not gonna fuck you.
It's fine, you guys. Let's go see what they have to say.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore my trust issues I had over, the last couple episodes now. Hey,
I'm gonna-
Zorthos.
Yeah?
If these two try anything fucking shifty, I'm taking the dad.
My God.
I'm so serious. My dad fucking double crossed me. Turned out to be the fucking Spectre. I'm not in a good place right now. Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Okie dokie. I am going to prepare my weapon just in case. You look
Jesus
serious.
Christ. So you guys approach Luna's home with weapons prepped
No.
as they lead you inside.
Not drawn, but just at the ready.
Just
Your
prepared.
father-
Hand is on the sword.
Your father
Yes.
takes all of you to his study, where over the past, 20 so years of Luna's birth, he has been doing some studying of his own
Mhm.
about Vitalis and death-like magic. Lawson, you look around and you do see that there are books kind of sprawled out through here that are various forms of study of similar magic that you have seen. And you see that he goes over to the bookshelf. He pulls out one book in particular, blows some dust off of it, and as the dust fades, he sticks it out. And that's where we're ending this week's episode of Secrets of Alteran.
Makes
I'm gonna take that
sense.
fucking grimoire. That grimoire
It
is
is
mine.
100% something like a grimoire. Thanks everybody for watching this week's episode of Secrets of Alteran. Thanks so
Blah, blah,
much
blah, blah.
everybody for watching this week's episode of Secrets of Alteran. The party is beginning to become unified. They had breakfast for the first time together, and they are actually coming up with game plans after going through some plot development and some upgrades. Also, you guys are level 8 now. As of the end of this episode. Yeah, it just makes sense. New armor, new game plan. You're now friends. You went through the character growth, all the goody stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week. Let's go to Grizz for closing statements.
Brandon, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode just because we actually had breathing room to just talk as character.
Yeah, we needed that. We needed you guys to sit down and talk some stuff out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Divine striking.
divine striking.
Oh, Lord.
No, like I thoroughly have enjoyed the story thus far. The past, I want to say 4 episodes, like IRL, like tension. I'm like,
All the
I know the
tension.
story's coming to something. What is it? Luna dies, and I'm like,
Yeah. Pastel.
Hey, it's me, Big Pastel. My closing statement is, your girl sassy now, so you get used to it, okay?
Talking with a New York accent now? What the fuck? How are you? Did you go to-
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't send
You are Canadian.
I didn't send you to New
I
York. I
am-
sent you to fucking. I sent you to limbo. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess.
Yeah,
it's New
and
York.
in limbo, it's gabagool. All right.
Oh my god.
Come
New York
Yes,
is
we have-
limbo.
New York is
Fucking
limbo.
queens.
Confirmed.
I was born in New York. Fuck you. Anyways, Game Master Craig. Anything?
I was also born in New York. Go fuck yourself.
Love you guys.
And Snakeums, give us our factoid for the evening.
Hey everybody, it's Snake. Today, my factoid comes to you about time wasting. People are on average spend 6 hours and 25 minutes watching TV or streaming services a day, which is a third of your day. So if you're watching this, don't forget to drink water and do that laundry. Love you, kids.
Oh, look at you. All right, everybody, we will catch you next week for Secrets of Alteran. I think by the time this episode comes out on May 7th, we have a fun little mini campaign that we're starting. Game Master Craig, why don't you go ahead and announce that real quick if you could, because I think the timing is lining up perfect. Steak and I, for the first time ever, get to play a campaign together.
Campaign time!
Yeah, there's like a little cinematic right now. We're just gonna watch that. That's the announcement.
Oh, that'd
See
be
ya.
cool. Hell yeah, I can throw that in there. That'd be great. Everybody, we'll see you after the trailer next week on Friday. And here's the cool thing. In 3, 2, 1, bye, Grizz's mom. Cut. Let's f***ing ride!
You hear the gate open behind you.
Hi, I'm Finn Wilder.
Hey everybody, it's me, Steak.
Oh, I'm Starshard Stories.
Hello, I'm Brandon the DM. Are you ignoring the 9-foot raptor that's standing next to me? Do you think we're scared as
To hit
That's a success.
18 points of damage.
12 to hit Benny.
that misses.
That is a miss.
Focused on that person trying to go through.
Blondie! We can use the
Like-
lightsaber over here! Help!
Face